any connection that you ever make in life, in order for it to even understand the reason for the connection. The reason for the connection can be one or two things. And usually it's the most stereotypical, method being used by loan officers, both retail as well as in-house. And that approach is along the lines of, hey, we're special because of this, or, I've been in the business because of this. I'd like to, be your point of contact, or I'd like to give you some information. Or you can go second and actually have intent behind the contact, as if it's already happening and in motion. And so the reason why you need to know this is because whether you're networking within the Keller Williams office, or you're networking at an open house, or you're networking, through outbound cold calling, whether it's a realtor or a homeowner, right, buyer or refinance. If you understand that you could utilize the creativity to use your tone so that you capture their curiosity, they're going to comply with you, and they won't even worry about what your rate is or your fee is. Because all they hear are key trigger words. Trigger words are very important. You could use these specific words with, again, realtors, buyers, consumers, it's just anybody. And trigger words for, like, let's say for both would be a good example, campaign. Because campaigns are what? They're usually short, right? So it's a campaign and there's a specific focus and some message, information. And, certain things like, it's expiring at the end of next month. And the reason why, this may be something of value to you is because it specifically focuses in the areas of A, B, and C, right? Now the question is, well, how do we figure out what the A, B, and C is? So whether it's a realtor or it's a buyer, just human nature, whenever someone has a need, that's the value, right? It's their need. But every person you come in contact with, if you really just broke it down to the nuts and bolts of it all, your primary focus is to figure out four things. Number one is what needs to happen. And you don't say it like that. It's their goal. It's the realtor who is complaining because their preferred lender has too many overlays, right? It's the realtor whose preferred lender is taking too long to close, or their LO is not answering the phone. So what they need is communication, what they need, right? Or the buyer or the person refinancing. So besides what they need is, the second is why do they need it? So what's their return? Again, whether it's a broker or a consumer, business or consumer, why do you need it? Well, I need open communication because this is my money. My money is what keeps the lights on. My money is what feeds my kids. Third is what will happen if you don't get this need, right? So in other words, what will happen if they don't fix it? If they don't do anything, what's their alternative? And usually that is the nuts of it, right? Yeah. Lastly is how. How can they get it done? How can they get that need? So as long as you could find those four things, you could sell anything.
Connected to Sales Remastered.